Sorry, I had to do that joke eventually. Now that I've got that out of the way... Oh, it's the Viewtiful escape! And that seems to be a silhouette of Viewtiful Joe. I wonder why. And there he is. Yeah, whatever, let's just go on. So, if you'll remember, in our last segment, we had just finished up beating Grand Bruce in the underwater section. And we hopped on the submarine that is now a flying vessel. And it has missiles coming out of it. I mean, as all submarines do, I think we all know that. So yeah, this segment is one that's kinda memorable. It's interesting, I will give it that. At times it gets more annoying than anything because, well, in this segment, in this chapter rather, there are going to be enemies that are introduced that are, I'm just going to hate them so much. They're not really that difficult to deal with, they're just, like, severely annoying. Especially in the way of having to defeat them later in the game, where they'll show up a lot. Come to think of it, there are two enemies introduced in this chapter that are like that, so... As Robert De Niro would say to Ben Stiller, double dose. Or something like that. Hey look, it's a floor guide! We are on the bridge right now. We need to go, you guessed it, to the machinery room first. In order to get there, you might have noticed, of course, we just picked up a remote. Time for us to find a vessel, or a floating platform, that will allow us, or that we can control. And there it is! Yeah, there it is. This can be kind of tricky, actually, this segment, because, as you could guess, the missiles flying overhead, the platform will be right in the way of it unless you slow down. If it gets hit, it is destroyed. I mean, it regenerates itself, but you kind of need to protect it. So you can either do a thing where you slow it down and have it fall in the crevice like we did, or you can speed up like that and have it be up there. I think I didn't stay sped up enough, so... Might have... Yeah, see, here's a new one, so... This segment can be kind of tricky. At the same time, there's actually a way that you can sequence break. I'm not going to show it because... I'm getting owned here. Yeah, I'm not going to show it because you're not supposed to be able to do it, but... There's a way that... Did it just get destroyed again? I think it did. Anyway. There's a way that these missiles get destroyed, sorry, that comes later. There's a way that these missiles hurt you. They're always going to hurt you, even if you do a slow-mo attack to try to dodge them. Makes sense, because you can't very well dodge something that big. I mean, you could try. You could try, but you will not buy. I don't suppose anybody will know what that's from. But yeah, there's a way that you can sequence break. When you get hit by one of the missiles, you can be caught in such a way that you're on top of it, and you have to use this platform to get to an area that's above where the missiles are. And fun fact about that fact, I guess, is that I actually got through this chapter the first time I ever played it by doing that sequence breaking. I didn't even think that you had to get this thing, this platform, in order to levitate it, but nope. Here we are. Just have it go all the way up, I think. And eventually, it'll come back down as a platform that's ready to hoist you up there, I think. Yeah, it's weird, because since I played it through the first time normally, now I'm kind of playing through it abnormally. There we go. Just like that. Come on. Should I really have had to go that fast in order to get a decent rank? Whatever. These... Yeah, you just kind of notice a switch there. It's kind of trigger happy, as you can tell, and apparently so is my controller, because I was holding L and kind of slipped on and off there for a second. I am playing on a wave bird, so they tend to do that. We need it all the way up here? Okay, no, that's next time. Yeah, there's a weird little segment here where there is loading in between each one. Just in this part of the level, though.
Just go for it!
But anyway, here is the introduction of one of my least favorite enemies in the game. This fine fellow is named a Gelby. For whatever reason, I don't know. He's big, black, and yellow, and there's no way to hurt him except in his backside. Yeah, when you go behind him, he gets confused, and you just punch him a couple times and he's dead. With the zoomed-in slow-mo, I should say. Hell yeah! Love that rainbow theme. Yeah, he doesn't seem annoying right now, but they'll show up plenty of times later, and they're super strong, and they have projectile moves, which I didn't thankfully show, because those are just annoying. And there's that attack that he did, I'm surprised he telegraphed it. Oh yeah, I guess we get to save. And you will see why we get to save. I might as well go ahead and spoil it now. Basically, as you can tell, we just flipped the ship over. So this will be fun, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna get as many lives as I can. And to take 2, I'll get that a little later, I think. Not to spoil it, but this boss for this chapter is fairly tricky. So, yeah, not necessarily something I want to take a risk on. Anyways, now the ship is flipped. That means a couple of semi-goofy things.
Just go for it!
Yay, more of my least favorite enemy. Well, God, I guess I have a lot of least favorite enemies. These guards aren't really that hard, they're just annoying. If you slow-mo, they get strong, and they're kind of finicky to have to attack when zoomed in and all that kind of stuff. Whatever. And now it's on the opposite side, so we need to have it be raised all the way up. Almost. There we go. That's a little difficult to work with, but I think I was in the way of the electricity there. My bad. Yeah, a lot more platforms. This time you don't really have to worry about missiles yet. There's something over here that I think we need. Yeah, if you can tell, we are now in the machine area. Smart. Does that say... Yeah, number 2. This is... We went and... We're headed towards the machine area now. Yeah, now they're flying overhead of us, so we don't have to worry about that. Take care of these guards when you see them. They're not hurting anybody, but... Well, unless you do a slow-mo, of course. So yeah, now we see how the rockets get fired. We just drop down beneath them, and they provide relatively no problem when they're not heated up and that kind of thing. Yes, you are too slow, you sailor-looking robots? Well, I guess it would be because they're on what is technically a submarine. Still, I always thought people with submarines had some kind of, like, Navy attire. I don't really know. Yeah, this room can be a little tricky. These gears hurt you unless you slow it down, and to stop them you have to hit it on the yellow part. You see it has, like, yeah, a target on it, which is an indicator if you couldn't tell. I mean, the color standing out is enough, I think, and it has, like, stop on it, so it would make sense. Yep, Gelby throws stuff. Excuse me. And I caught him while he was turning around, so you can't really hurt him. There we go. Oh, come on! I got way more V points than that. Whatever. We're gonna go up that way later. Ooh, it's like a moon simulator, except totally not. Yeah. Alright, this is a nifty little segment. First, take out a couple of these enemies. Wait for it. There he goes. Could have zoomed in and hurt everybody, but... Oh shit. I thought I'd gotten him. There we go. Yeah, when you're doing the zoomed in punching in slow-mo, it's weird how it works, but you gotta hit him like 4 times. It's like the first time you hit him, it hits. The second time you hit him, it hits. Third time it doesn't hit him, and the 4th time it does. It's just weird how it works with like how when he turns around. Okay, anyway. Saw those blue things that lit up? Yeah, that's exactly what we have to hit. It can be a little tricky. It doesn't show them very long, but I think it was just one in the middle there, one up here. And yeah, make sure you jump all the way, because if you shorthand your jump, you're not going to make it all the way. Ah, damn it, I didn't mean to hit that one. Oh well. Try this again. Yeah, you may or may not... I mean, in order to get a V in... Okay, first 2 are in this pillar here. In order to get a V in terms of time, you have to be pretty precise in terms of hitting it on the first try. The first time I played through this, I remember I got like a D on it, I think. Oh, shit, which one was it? This... Ah, man. I think it was the one above that. Oh, take 3, why not? Thanks, game. You must have picked up on the fact that I have insultingly bad photographic memory. You don't even really need photographic memory. You just need to be able to pay attention, which I clearly wasn't. Come on. Okay, there we go. And now the missiles have been pulled to a screeching halt. And yeah, that is what happens when you fail a couple times. It's okay, though, I guess. Now back this way. What you'll notice about this level... No, not up there yet, sorry. What you'll notice about this particular chapter is that it has a lot of indirect backtracking. I mean, there definitely is a purpose, but at the same time it's... I did not handle that as well as I should have. Whatever. It gets to a point where it's almost annoying, but it makes sense because you have to flip the floating submarine over. Oh shit, more Yelbies. You have to flip the floating submarine over in order to get to certain points. Thus, that's why they showed us the map at the beginning. But yeah, see there, it went on the 4th hit. He went down, despite it only taking 3 hits. Oh yeah, now we have these ninja things. At least that's what I always called them. I think their actual name is Cromarty, I want to say? I don't know. They're very annoying to deal with because they look like ninjas and they attack really fast, which is why I just always called them ninjas. And it's like they have a quick, you have to dodge up and then down and then up and then down. I think eventually if you dodge it enough times it confuses them. But it's easiest to just, of course, kind of do a zoom in and punch, that kind of thing. Man, Joe looks good. What are these pink things saying anyway? And yes, I know their name is not actually Pink Thing, it's Rosetta, I think. And actually, that should be easy to remember, because similar to the Verdis and the Bianco Billies, the names for these enemies are sometimes, like, color integrated. Like Rosetta for... See, that's what I mean. Sorry, to get sidetracked real quick. That Yelby just did a total, like, come the hell out of nowhere, didn't even telegraph the fact that he was going to do a jumping spiral kind of thing. It's like, how are you supposed to be able to dodge that? At least that time, this Gelby was kind enough to actually do the thing where he would say, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing the spiral jump, so you better watch out, kid. Anyways, just doing this last Cromarty here. I think there's... I thought that one of these was supposed to have, like, hold a key or something? Oh wait, no, okay, I know. Yeah, now we actually have to go back. Now that we have stopped the ship, or the production of the What's-A-Whoosies. What's-A-Whoosies, yes. the production of these missiles, we can go... Wait a minute, is it... It's up. No, it's, Oh wait, sorry, I'm a moron. What we actually have to do is go back and flip the ship over again. And this is really where it comes into, like, wow, this level really does make you backtrack a lot. Like, an ungodly amount. Not that it's anything hugely gratuitous to have to go back and do, and thankfully none of the enemies revive themselves, I don't think, so... At the very least, when you go back, it doesn't really... It just is kind of a pain. And yeah, to flip the ship over, you have to slow-mo punch it again. And now that all that's done, we can go back to where the missiles were. Make a save again, is it? Okay, now. Come on over. There you go. Oh wait, yeah, I thought it opens from the bottom. Whatever. Now we go back to where we were, and we would have had to go down normally, but this time we go up. It's right over here, yes. It's like these missiles are flip-flopped exactly, which is nice. More Gelbies, of course. I mean, are we surprised? Come on, do an attack. Just notice, those are some tight pants he's got on. Look at those pronounced cheeks. I will never mention the fact that an enemy or a video game character has tight cheeks unless it's sexy, ever again. I apologize for that. Annoying Gelbies. I'm not being timed here, so I don't really care. And now we get to go the red way. Uh-oh, no save. You know what that means. It's time for us to get our take 2, or what is it called again? Yeah, just take 2. We don't need any lives. Just in case, because like I said, this cough boss fight is difficult. Who could it possibly be? Wait for the dramatic reveal. Oh my god! It's the very cleverly named... Another Joe!
Huh? That outfit looks just like mine. Hey, are you a hero in this world too? Whoa, hey! What's your problem? Alright, fine. Let's settle this. We don't need 2 heroes wearing red anyway. Whoever wins has to change into a yellow outfit. Okay?
Yes, that is the completely normal way to react to having to fight an immediate clone of yourself, Joe. Just make fun of it constantly. I mean, to be fair, I guess that is Joe's style, but it's like, really? You don't want to be even slightly horrified at the fact that there's a carbon copy of yourself? I don't know. Anyways, this fight can be annoying, and here it most likely will be. Because he moves rather sporadically, but all you have to do is get up close to him when he's going to make an attack. Like right now, he already did it, so... Wait, there he is. Ah, missed. Wait, there, oh. Yeah, and watch out for the replicants of himself that he throws around, because they're pretty hard to dodge, and they hurt you relatively intensely. Yeah, like that. And yeah, the 6 machine is of course pitted against us now, thanks. It's next time, see what help you get next time you need an oil change. There he is. Yeah, his voice is actually kind of nasally, it's a little funny. Okay, that is something, the 6 machine shots are ones that we cannot dodge. But if you break the 6 machine, where is it? There it is. Wait, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Then it gives you a burger. which is a little, but it goes a long way in this fight. That crazy camouflage where he just bombs instead of actually being there. Henshin a bye-bye? I don't know, maybe that's a technique I don't have yet. Oh yeah, you see these are a little difficult to put up with sometimes, but... Yeah, and then sometimes he'll, when you're just when you think you're trying to dodge some of his attacks, he'll sneak up right in front of you. So, not really sneak up, but he'll just appear right in front of you and start to tear your shit apart, so... he almost did it just there. Ugh, don't die. Good thing about a take two, at least, I guess. Oh yeah. I will take that awesome looking anytime. Oh, almost. Yeah, I actually remember it was very difficult for me to ever try to get past this boss when I played through it normally. But now that I've gotten, you know, a little better at the game, it's a little easier. And there we go. I'm glad we got an A on that, I guess. Uh-oh! Looks like we got a plot twist. Don't worry, that'll be explained later. Yeah, we're not done with this just because we've put up with the boss fight. We must have realized that Joe was infiltrating the sub because now we're going down! But don't worry, escaping from here is not really that hard.
Condition red. All crew evacuate immediately. Condition red.
Ignoring that blaring voice, though, is probably the most difficult part of this whole thing. Go this way? No, I think I need to kneel first. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. What? Then why does it... What? Oh, yeah, a little confused. My bad. I was gonna say, why do the arrows point you in that direction if they don't want you to go in that direction? But that's the way we had to get to the boss room, so whatever. Yep, we're just scaling here. These missiles, you have to, yeah, do the thing that we did for the wine barrels, does homage to the first level, I guess. Oh yeah, actually, this one does not launch. You get on top of it, though, and slow down, like we did for the bus in the second level. Man, we're just having flashbacks all over the place. And now we have these annoying lasers to avoid, which are not... I better not say it. I was gonna say they're not hard to avoid, but now that I knew it. Now that I've said that, I'm gonna suck at avoiding them. Okay, oh, come on! Don't knock me back. Hey! Don't bring me down! God. I just need to, like, not speak so I can concentrate on not sucking. And that's not helping, of course. Oh, they're gonna drill me on defense on this one, but I don't care. And V points.
The close contest with the mysterious opponent and his narrow escape of death from a sinking submarine has taught Joe a valuable lesson. But...
And the in-game audio decides to crap out for whatever reason, so... Yeah, you're not missing too much, though. Basically, they're just saying, wonder who that mysterious, you know, black-cloaked guy with the horns was. And don't worry, pretty much in this next chapter we're going to find out who he is. Yeah, and what they say is that the next chapter is going to be titled, and I wish I was making this up, The Midnight Thunder Boy. Yeah, sounds like it would be a Tenacious D song. But whatever. So we got awesome, and yeah, it's awesome, I guess. So that was Chapter 4. Like I said, kind of annoying, but it wasn't too bad after a while, I guess. Just gonna save up, and next time we will delve into Chapter 5, which is going to contain this Midnight Thunder Boy. Yeah, I don't know. See you guys next time.